Good morning, children. Beta, in today's class, we are last period we have completed till 7.3 and up to which question, maybe question number 3rd. Okay, and I explained you at that time lot of things from the algebra: monomial, binomial, trinomial. Then factors also I have explained you. Okay, how we can find the factors of any algebraic terms I have explained. Okay, so many more things I have explained. Now today again I am going to revise one thing, that is term, factors, and then most important thing is beta coefficient. Okay, suppose beta this is written that 5x square yz. Okay, and if not any other side is, suppose afterward that 3xyz, like that, if this is, so this combination of the algebraic, this is constant, I told you at that time. Okay, constant. Then all these are factors. This is the combination of multiplication of the factors of constant and variables is known as the term. Okay, is known as the term. So this is a complete one term and this is second term. Okay, and how many terms these have? Two terms. Two terms means binomial. All these types of things I explained you in the last class. Now what we are going to learn, beta, suppose we would like that 5x square yz is there. Okay, so I would like to write this term in the terms of the factors. So how I can write? See that 5x into x, 2 times x is there, into y into z. So all these are factors. If I am writing them in a multiplication form, then this is a factors. What is this? This is constant term. Constant means beta numeric value. Constant means numeric value. Numeric you know na? Arithmetic. Okay? Or these are algebraic factors. These are algebraic factors. Okay? Now what I would like to say, what do you mean by the constant? Any terms of the, it is written in your page number 109. Now I am going to read that. In the any term, factor of the term is called coefficient. Okay, any factor, suppose I am taking this as coefficient. So if I will tell you that 5x square yz is there, okay, and I have written is 5 into x into y into z. Now I am telling you, beta, find the coefficient of x. Find the coefficient of x. So what do you mean by that? Coefficient of x. So what you will do? You just circle that. Okay? And rest of the things, whatever are there, you just write them 5x, y, z. So this will be the coefficient of x. Okay? Again in the same question, if I am asking you, write numeric coefficient. Numeric coefficient. So what is numeric value? Numeric coefficient is 5. Okay, so it will be your numeric coefficient. Okay, suppose I am telling you, tell me that in 5x square yz, find the coefficient of z. So what will be the coefficient of z? 5x square y will be the coefficient of z. I am hoping that everybody of you have understood how we will find the coefficient. Now try to understand it in the mathematical way. Okay. Any factor of the term is called coefficient of the remaining product. Again listen. Any factor of the term is called the coefficient of the remaining product. If I am asking that x is the coefficient of all these, whatever are remained, x is the coefficient of these ones. Okay. So, for example, 12xyz, 12 is the coefficient of xyz. Okay, so in this way 5 is the coefficient of which one? Xyz. 5 is the coefficient of x square yz, because here we have taken x square. If I will tell you that find the coefficient of x square y. Okay, so you just circle x square y and whatever is remaining, that will be your coefficient. So coefficient of x square y is coefficient of x square y is what will be? 5z. 5z. Okay. So in this way we are finding the coefficient. Okay, again further see, I am taking some more examples to explain you about the coefficient. Okay, suppose I have taken 12xyz. Okay, I am taking example of your book, and I am asking you, beta, find the coefficient of 12x. So what is the meaning of, you just circle this 12x, and now what is remaining, yz. So find the coefficient of 12x. So coefficient of 12x is, what will be, yz. If I will ask you find coefficient of y, so what you will do in this case, now you just circle y, okay, and don't take this 12xz. Coefficient of y is, okay, don't write find now, coefficient of y is 12xz. So in this way we can find the coefficient. Okay, now we are coming to the your this definition. This coefficient is written in your page number 109. You just note down it from your page number 109. Coefficients are written there. Okay, you just note down in the introduction part of your chapter, where you have written last week. I have given lot of things in the introduction part, so you just write there about the coefficient. Okay, or otherwise when I will send you some notes from this chapter, at that time I will give you. Right now it is not possible. Okay, now come to the beta question number 3 of exercise 7.3. Beta, write the numerical coefficient for the following. 34ab is written. Okay, you have to write the numerical coefficient of this one. Numerical, what I taught you, numerical means whatever the arithmetic value is given to you, that will be the numerical. So 34ab numerical coefficient. Make the column numerical coefficient. Okay, numerical coefficient. In this way you can write. And here you just write the question. Here you just write the problems. Make the chart like this. Questions. Okay. 34ab is there. So what will be numerical coefficient? 34. Okay. See that now B part. This is A part. B part is minus 23 ABC. What is numerical value? Minus 23. So it will be numerical coefficient. Okay. Then XYZ. C is XYZ. If nothing is there, it means 1 will be there. So what will be its numerical value? 1. Then D part. Okay. 3 upon 5 XY. What is arithmetic value? 3 upon 5. So it will be 3 upon 5. And lastly E part, that is 3x. So what is numerical value? 3. So in this way you can complete the question number 4. Okay. Now come to the question number 5. Yes, beta. Now in question number 5, write down the coefficient of x in the following expressions. Okay, we have to find in first question expressions. So how we will do? First of all, we will write it factors of x. So here what you will do, I am writing, make 3 columns here. Okay, make 3 columns here in this way. In first column, write expression. Okay, in second one, factors. And you just write, now I taught you about how to write the factors. How you will write? 4 into how many times x can be written? X into x into x 3 times, or y into y. Okay, so coefficient of x will be, you just draw the circle around the x, and rest of the terms, now you will don't write this x, rest of the term will be the coefficient. Now 4x into y into y. So what it will become, beta? 4x 2 times x square or y square. So this will be your answer. So in this way you have to do. Okay, see that now B part of the same question, 2xy square, 2xy square. So how you will do? 2xy square. So here only one x is there, circle this, rest of the term will be the coefficient. So it will be 2y square. So this will be your answer. See that now? C part of the question, 3xy cube z square, 3xy cube or z square. So write 3x y cube or z square. Why I have written in this way here? Because here 3 times x was there. Okay, so how, without writing them in the terms of the factors, I can't write that in this way. Okay, so in this way we will write. But only here only one x is there, so you just make it circle or write rest of the terms will be the coefficient. 3y cube or z square. This will be your answer. See that now. D part of the question, minus 10 x y z. So what you will do? Minus 10 x y or z. Circle this. So what will remain now? Minus 10 y z. So this will be coefficient. Come to the now the E part of the question, that is 5ax. Okay, now 5ax, circle x now, and what will be your answer now? 5a. So in this way beta we can find the coefficient of any given expression. Okay, now in this way your exercise 7.3 has completed. Now we are moving forward, and that is exercise 7.4, and that is very small exercise. Beta, now come to the exercise 7.4. Okay, and before that, in the last period, I taught you about the like or unlike terms. Like terms means where all the algebraic factors are same. Unlike terms means if the algebraic factors are not same, then those terms are known as the unlike terms. This is written with you also, because everything I have given in the form of definitions also at that time. So maybe everybody of you have noted, and before doing this exercise or this question, just go through them first. Okay, now we are going to the solve question number first one. See that beta here x square and x square. So all the terms are same, algebraic terms are same, so we can add this question. So how we will add? Just see that it can be written that x square plus 3x square. We are adding, so plus sign will come, but this number is having minus sign, so it can be written like that. Okay, now see that here nothing is there, so write numeric value 1. So 1 plus 3 beta 4 x square, or plus into minus will become minus or 2x square. Okay, now see that 4 minus 2 is always 2, and what will be your answer? 2x square. So it is very simple, but your terms should be same. But the children, when they are doing mistake, always they are not looking that whether it can be added or not. Here it is given add, so it is correct. But sometimes when the question it comes in the question in your exam time, the terms which cannot be added, they are adding them also. Okay, you have to find that whether these are like terms or not. If these terms will be like terms, then only those can be added beta. Okay, and now see that the B part of the question, what is that? 6x cube y comma 2x cube y or x cube y. Here all of them, if you can see that x cube y and x cube y, they are like terms, so we can add them easily. 6x cube y plus 2x cube y plus, here nothing, no numerical value is there, so 1x cube y. Add them beta. 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 1 9. So what it will become? 9x cube y, and this will be your answer. So in this way we can do that. See that now C part of the question, what is that? ABC, 4ABC or 3ABC. Here also all the terms are like terms. Okay, if suppose here it will be AB only, okay, then these terms cannot be added, because then they will not be like terms. So what you will do? Here nothing, numeric value is there, so write 1 here. So 1ABC plus 4ABC plus 3ABC. Beta 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 3 8. So what it will become? 8ABC. So it is very simple. So everybody of you can do that. Okay. Now come to the D part of the question. Okay. What is D part now? See that 2a minus 3b 2a minus 3b plus 3c comma 3a minus 2b or plus c. Okay. Write that 2a minus 3b plus 3c plus 3a minus 2b or plus c. Better see that this and this are like terms. So you can write them together. This is 2a and this is 3a. Okay. What sign 3a is having? Plus. So write whatever sign they have plus 3a. So you can collect the like terms. What I am doing? First of all, I am writing step also here. Step 1, collect like terms. Collect like terms. Okay. So see that now 2a or plus 3a. Write them together. Then 8 minus 3b. Any other term is along with this one minus 2b. Write them together. Okay, beta. Then plus 3c. Always see the sign of in front of whatever algebraic term is there. Write there along with their sign. Okay. Directly 3b you cannot write because before 3b minus sign is there. So you have to write that sign also. Here 3c is there. So plus sign is there. So plus 3c and plus c. Now see that beta. These two are like terms, so we can add them. 3 plus 2 beta 5. 5b. Okay. And now you have learned for this term what we can do. Two same sign number are always added. You have learned now what thing? You have learned integers. In integers I taught you that two same sign numbers are added with their sign. So that property we will use here. So 3 plus 2 beta 5. Okay. Or what algebraic coefficient is b. Okay. And what sign both of the terms is having minus. So it will become 5a minus 5b. Okay. And now the last one. They are also like terms. Here one is there. And both of them they having plus sign. So here also it will be plus sign. Okay. So 3 plus 1 4. So it will be 4c. So in this way we are doing the algebraic addition. This is known as the algebraic addition. Now come to the E part. So E part everybody of you will do in your homework. It is also same as I have done. So again I am explaining you how you will do this one. Okay beta. See that 2a minus 3b plus 3c. And because we have to add, so plus sign we have taken. Because for addition plus sign always we takes in between of two expressions. And 3a minus 2b and plus c. So next step is collect like terms. So like terms you know that the numbers which have the same algebraic factors are known as the like terms. So you can see that here 2a and 3a are like terms. So write them along with their sign. Then minus 3b and minus 2b are like terms. So they can be written together. And plus 3c and plus c is also like terms. So they will also be written together. Okay. Now see that beta. Two same sign number. Because here also it will have the plus sign. So 3 plus 2 5. Two same sign numbers are always added. So 3 plus 2 5. Here also same rule. Two same sign numbers are always added. So add them and what sign they will have? Minus. And here also two same sign number added. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 and C. So this will be your answer. For same way I have left E part of this question for your homework. So you will do that question. Now we are coming to the last question of this exercise, that is subtraction. Now see that beta, question number 2, subtract. Okay. And how we will do subtraction? See here now. 4a plus 3b, subtract 4a plus 3b from 6a plus 5b. 6a plus 5b. Just see. First of all, after from whatever number is given that comes in first position. Okay, 6a plus 5b. What you have to do? Subtraction. For subtraction, what sign comes? Minus. So write minus. And whatever expression is the first number, you just write that in bracket. 4a plus 3b. Okay. Now what you will do? If minus is before the bracket, so what you will do? Change all the internal sign of second bracket. Okay, if minus sign is there, before that plus sign was there, so we have not changed any sign here because subtraction we are doing, so change. So here plus sign is there, so it will become minus 4a. Here plus 3b will become minus 3b. Now we have changed. Now write the first one, 6a plus 5b. Okay beta. Now what you will do? Collect like terms together. Collect like terms together. Okay. So collect like terms now. You can see that 6a and minus 4a. Write them together. 6a minus 4a. Then plus 5b and minus 3b. 6 minus 4, 2. So 2a. 5 minus 3, 2. And what the plus, what sign the greater value having plus, so it will become 2a plus. And here also bigger number having plus sign, so it will become plus 2b. So in this way, this will be your answer. Okay, maybe everybody of you have understood, or otherwise watch the video more and more so that you can understand. Okay, now come to the second part of the question, that is B part, and how we will do. Again the same procedure we will follow. Okay, see that B part again I am doing on the board. 2a x cube plus 2y cube plus 3z cube. Then from 6x cube plus 4y cube plus 3z cube. Okay, so in this way. From expression, after from whatever expression is given to you, that will come in the first position. So write that 6x cube plus 4y cube plus 3z cube. What we are doing? Subtract. For subtraction, what sign comes? Minus. And write the first expression inside the bracket in this way. So x cube plus 2y cube plus 3z cube. Revise these questions more and more. Practice them more and more so that you can understand them. After watching the video, do the question yourself, then only you can understand. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to understand this topic better. Okay, and this is the base of algebra. If you have understood this, then you will not have any problem in the upcoming next classes, because in next classes the algebra will come in a vast form. Okay, so it is necessary to do practice for these questions regularly. After me, suppose if you have revised them in today, then after 3 to 4 days again you should revise them and check yourself whether you are able to understand or not. You are able to do without any help or not. Okay, now see that beta. What will we do? Change internal sign of second bracket. Because why we are changing the internal sign of second bracket? Because if minus sign will be out of the bracket, in that case all the internal sign of the second bracket or whatever bracket is there, that sign will be changed. So here plus is there, so it will become minus x cube. Here plus is there, minus 2y cube, and plus 3z is there, so minus 3z cube. And there will be no change in the first bracket sign, so it will remain as same, 6x cube plus 4y cube plus 3z cube. Okay, now what will be the next step? Collect like terms. What you will do now? Collect like terms. So see that this and this are like terms. So 6x cube minus x cube plus 4y cube minus 2y cube. After that plus 3z cube minus 3z cube. These plus and minus, here also 3 and 3, they both will become cancelled because 3 minus 3 will become 0. Okay, now see that beta, here 1 is there, 6 minus 1, 5x cube. What the greater number having what sign? Plus, so it will be plus x cube. 4 minus 2, 2y cube. Greater number having plus sign, so it will be plus. So 5x cube plus 2y cube will be your answer. See that again, try to understand one more time. We have to subtract this from this. So from numbers always comes first, and after this subtraction, for subtraction minus sign we have taken, and then we have written second bracket. Then before the second bracket minus sign is there, so all the internal sign of the second bracket will be changed. Okay, now see that here plus will become minus x cube, minus 2y cube or minus 3z cube, and first bracket you just copy down in the same way. Now next step will be the collect like terms, and I taught you what do you mean by the like terms. Means the numbers, algebraic terms which have the same algebraic factors are known as the like terms. So 6x cube and minus x cube are like terms, 4y cube or minus 2y cube are like terms, or 3z cube or minus 3z. They are same, one is plus and second is minus, so they will, both of them they will become cancelled. 6 minus 1 will be beta 5x cube and 4 minus 2 will be of 2y cube, and plus, because the greater number having plus value, so plus sign will come. In this you have learned in the integer. Okay, so in this way we will do the subtraction. So C and D, one or two more part I am going to do, and afterwards you will do rest of the part of this question yourself. See that now. C part of the question, this you have to subtract from this. What I taught you, that from part will return always first. So 3x square minus 7xyz. After teaching this subtraction from so many times, and again the while the exams comes, at that time the children are making mistake, they are writing this as a first, and in this way you are doing wrong. Beta, be very aware, attentive while you are doing your studies. Okay, now see that 3x square minus 7xyz will come in the first position, and then minus subtraction we are doing, then minus will come, and this will be written inside the bracket x square minus 2xyz. Okay, now what will be the next step? Change all internal sign of second bracket. Okay, change them now. This is plus x square, it will become minus x square. Minus 2xyz will become 2xyz. So the importance of this minus has, there is no importance now. Write the first bracket as usual, 3x square and minus 7xyz. Okay, now collect like terms. Next step, collect like terms. So like terms are x square and 3x square. 3x square or x square. What x square having what sign? Minus, so put minus sign. Then 7xyz and 2xyz. Okay beta, 7xyz, what 7xyz have what sign? Minus, and 2xyz have plus sign. Okay, now see that here 1, 3 minus 1, 2, 2x square. Here which rule will be applied? I am writing here two opposite sign number. Two opposite sign number is equal to subtraction. I taught you these rules with greater value sign. Greater value sign. So subtract 7 minus 2, 5 xyz. Okay. What the greater number having what sign? Minus. So 2x square minus 5xyz is your answer. Again see one more time. Right? From expression first position and then second expression in the second position, and you will keep that inside the bracket, and before that you will put the minus sign. Then what you will do, change, because the minus sign is there, so change all the internal sign of the second bracket. Okay, so after changing this will come, and next step you just collect the like terms and then apply the addition and subtraction rules of integers, and you will get your answer. Okay, just enough in today's class beta. Complete till here. Thank you and have a good day to all of you.